You know, when I was in leadership at Advocates for Justice, I had a buddy of mine. His name's Chris Nichols. And Chris was the president of the organization, and I followed suit very shortly thereafter. In fact, I was the next president. Golly, I just love that man. I love him as deeply as anyone I've ever met. And I could spend every minute with him and never get tired of hanging out with him. He makes me laugh. He makes me feel better about myself. He gives me perspectives that I don't always see. So Chris Nichols and I had a practice, a game, when we'd have events at the Advocates for Justice. We would say hello, give each other a hug, make sure everyone's doing okay. Chris lives in Raleigh, I live in Charlotte. And we would literally go to opposite sides of the room where there may sometimes be hundreds of people there. We would avoid speaking to one another because it was comfortable. And then afterwards, Chris and I'd go out to dinner or something like that. So that's one thing that I think is very helpful. You know, get away from the people you know, get away from standing at the food table, and force yourself to shake some hands and say hello. What do you think?